Title: The Timekeeper's Clock, Episode 1, The Mysterious Clock. Farhan and Kamran were cleaning the attic when they stumbled upon a dusty, antique clock hidden in an old box. Look at this thing. It's ancient and broken. Why keep it? As Farhan fiddled with the clock, its hands began spinning uncontrollably, and suddenly the room dimmed. They weren't in the attic anymore. Farhan? Where are we? Their surroundings had changed. They were in the middle of a bustling marketplace, but everyone was dressed like it was centuries ago. This is not normal. Did we just time travel? Before they could process it, a robed figure approached them. Figure, you've awakened the Timekeeper's clock. Your journey begins now. To be continued. Episode 2, The First Challenge. Farhan and Kamran followed the robed figure to an old workshop. Inside, strange gadgets and clocks ticked in unison. So, how do we get back home? Figure, to return, you must pass the 3 tests of the Timekeeper. Fail and you're stuck here. A glowing orb floated above a table, surrounded by symbols. Figure, your first test, solve the riddle of time. The orb displayed the question, what always runs but never walks, has a mouth but never talks? That's easy, a river. The orb glowed, and the first symbol on the clock lit up. 1 down, 2 to go. What's next? The figure handed them an hourglass. Figure, next you must balance the sands of time. Be quick. I have a bad feeling about this. To be continued. Episode 3, Racing Against Time. Farhan and Kamran stood in a dark chamber with 2 massive hourglasses. One was overflowing, the other nearly empty. Kamran, we have to balance them before time runs out. But how? They're huge. Suddenly, the ground shifted and a small lever appeared in the middle of the room. The lever must control the flow. I'll pull it. Tell me when to stop. Farhan shouted directions while Kamran adjusted the lever. The sand flowed unevenly at first, but they managed to even it out just as the chamber began to shake violently. We did it. Look, the second symbol lit up. Before they could celebrate, the figure appeared again. Figure, prepare for the final test, the hardest yet. Your time is running out. Great, no pressure. To be continued. Episode 4, The Final Test. Farhan and Kamran stood in a vast chamber. At its center was the glowing Timekeeper's clock. Figure, restore the flow of time. Every choice matters. Levers, gears, and a frozen hourglass surrounded them. Kamran pulled a lever, and the hourglass cracked. Stop, we need to think. Farhan spotted glowing symbols on the pedestal. These symbols match the gears. Let's align them. Working together, they turned the gears. The hourglass flowed, and golden light filled the room. Figure, you've succeeded. Time is restored, for now. Back in their attic, the clock sat silently. Did we just save time? Let's stick to video games next time. But as they left, the clock ticked softly, hinting at another adventure. The end?